Sorry, sir. I know he's got it on his...
These cops shared the most terrifying discoveries, using fake identities and getting caught red-handed.
I went up there with my friend's ID, and then he leave the cafe before we called the cops, and then... Do I still get against my flight, or...?
You're going to jail.
Refusing to cooperate with officers, only to face the immediate consequences.
Down on the ground now.
Peace for America!
These cases reveal the unpredictable situations, all leading to intense moments that will leave you on the edge of your seat.
My name's David Williams.
You said David Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This man thought he could outsmart the police by lying about his identity, but it didn't go as planned. It all started when officers in Columbus, Ohio, responded to reports of suspicious individuals peering into parked cars with flashlights.
There's some people outside breaking into cars. I'm not sure if this is the right line for it. Two people, they got a flashlight looking into a car. Looks like they're trying to break in.
Did they actually break into the window or just looking in?
They haven't broken in. Looks like they're looking in. I can't tell what's going on, really.
Upon arrival, an officer spotted a man trying to break into a vehicle. He quickly claimed the car was his, but things didn't quite add up.
You got ID? Those don't start this car?
No, I had the ignition that had to be changed out because it got stolen. I don't have that. Just scraped the off of it.
I get you. How long have you been trying to get in there?
About 20 minutes.
2-2.
I replaced the ignition.
Can you add tag King Charles 8560 to Brian?
Michael Walters.
The man, identifying himself as David Williams, insisted he had lost his keys and had been trying to unlock his car for about 20 minutes. But when asked for an ID, he had a hard time proving ownership. As the officers dug deeper, they found inconsistencies in his story. 2 ignition systems in the car, an uncle's name that didn't match up, and a lot of hesitation.
What's your name, sir?
My name's David Williams.
You said David Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I get you. Do you live around here?
No, I'm visiting my friend, Rob. I'm just trying to get back into the car.
Okay. How long you been out here working on it?
20 minutes. Walter, Michael Walter.
Hmm?
Michael Walter.
Yeah, who's that if you're David Williams?
My Uncle Walter.
That's your Uncle Walter's car?
Yeah, it's in his name.
Where does he live at? You just see how it looks a little bit? We're getting calls that somebody's trying to break into somebody else's car,
Yeah, but I
right?
have the keys to the car.
I get you. You have the keys to the car, but you can't get in.
The ignition had to be, the car was stolen, so I had to buy a new ignition.
Okay, so it doesn't fit in the door.
These are brand new keys.
I see.
The ignition, you can see 2 ignitions in there. 2 ignitions.
Well, you've been fiddling with it for 20 minutes?
That's all, I'm just trying to get in the car.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you, though?
It's in there somewhere.
It's in there. David Williams is your name. What's your birthday?
12.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the officer detained Amy, the lady who was with her. She had warrants under her name for petty theft and criminal trespassing.
I still can't find him, so I still have to ask him what his info is to see if I can get his social.
Hey, hon, go ahead, stand up for me, okay?
What would I do?
So it looks like you have warrants right now. I just gotta verify them for you, okay? Drop that stuff for me. I don't know. He looked it up. It's for petty theft. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're gonna double check them for you, okay? But right now it's just showing you might possibly have them.
When they ran David's information, nothing came up under his name. That's when things took a turn. Officers soon discovered his real name, Matthew Banks. Turns out he had warrants in another city, which explained why he tried to lie. He was placed under arrest for falsification, though the charges were later dropped in court.
Luke, you sure? I can't find him.
As for his friend Amy, she also had a warrant, but luck was on her side. Since it was outside the pickup radius, she was let go with a warning.
We are out of pickup radius.
So I'm good to go.
Copy. There's no other petty theft warrants or anything like that. That's what I'm
Pickup county of Warrant, we're adjacent and it's out of our radius.
So I'm free to go?
Yep, just let me check one more thing. That's
Okay.
what it's looking like, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't even have the charges on him.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, no, let's call Fox 101.
I suggest that you take care of it.
Yes, ma'am.
A close call, but the police made sure both of them knew they weren't off the hook just yet.
Oh, steam and sweat.
Sir, can you get out of the car for me? Just step out of the car for me real quick.
In Columbus, Ohio, on March 14th, 2021, officers responded to a call regarding a man and woman who were possibly overdosing in their car. What began as a welfare check quickly escalated.
People passed out in a car with babies in it. The store owner said that the ambulance was already here and said they was okay. They're not okay.
When officers arrived at the scene, they found the couple and 2 small children asleep inside the car.
He's like got sweat all over him. He had a 24. He's got sweat all over him. Excuse me. Hey there. Can you talk to me? What's going on? Can you unlock the doors? Can you unlock the door for me? Yeah, it's beaming. Can you just open the door for me? What's going on? You fell asleep? Okay, thank you.
Despite the concerned store owner's report that the ambulance had already checked on them, the pair seemed disoriented, with responses that didn't quite add up. As the deputies tried to get more information, the man, later identified as Malcolm L. Mitchell, struggled to recall basic details like his name and birthday, even mixing up his answers.
Where's your ID? Do you have an ID? I can just take it down. What's your name?
Malcolm.
Malcolm? What's your last name, Malcolm? Hi, baby. Malcolm, what's your last name?
Malcolm.
What's your last name?
Jamar.
Jamar is your last name? Spell it for me.
J-A-M. A-R.
What's your birthday?
Lamar.
Lamar. What's your last name, Malcolm? Your last name is Mitchell? Earlier you told me it was Jamar. Is that your middle name? Lamar is your middle name? Your first name is Malcolm though, right?
He claimed they were parked there just to enjoy some peanut butter cookies.
So what do you guys, why are you here? Obviously this is the second time we've been called out. Why are we sitting in the parking lot here?
The peanut butter cookies.
The officers knew something was wrong. Things took a serious turn when officers noticed Mitchell sweating excessively. He was asked to step out of the car, and as he shifted in his seat, a gun was found on his lap. A second firearm was discovered in the glove box when one of the kids inadvertently opened it, revealing the barrel.
Sweating like crazy.
Yes, ma'am. I'm the sun already. I'm sitting in the sun, literally.
Like you have steam and sweat rolling off your body. Like there's steam coming off your head.
It looks like football, steam and sweat.
Although he was immediately detained, he defended himself by claiming that he was teaching the woman how to properly carry firearms.
And then he reached up, he started, and well now it's locked and the key's under the seat. He locked it.
Yeah.
And he reached up, and then when he leaned forward, that's when I saw the gun in his.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I was trying to tell you that I saw it in the glove compartment.
After further investigation, it was revealed that Mitchell had a criminal history, including domestic violence and drug trafficking charges. He was arrested for felony possession of a firearm and was also found to be in violation of his parole. Officers secured the children and safely handled the situation, showing how quickly things can escalate during routine calls.
It's a GMC station wagon, maybe green in color. See anybody in there? All right.
Yep, someone's sleeping.
Shh, someone's sleeping. Watch out, watch your backside. Watch your backside. I'll go hands. Yep. It's locked. Someone's sleeping in there, it's locked. Bring your cruiser back around here.
On the other side.
You want to try the passenger side too?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Let's look, see if there's any keys in there or anything too.
On March 14th, 2021, officers in Columbus, Ohio, received a call about a suspicious GMC station wagon parked in an alley near 25th and Bancroft.
Contact on the passenger side?
We just gotta watch crossfire.
Yep.
He's sleeping. No, male white maybe?
Okay, then I say we break it.
Yeah.
We gotta break it? Yeah, we're gonna have to break it. All right. Is it away from him?
I think we break this window, and I'll reach in and grab him.
Yeah, he's sleeping. Here's a gun.
I see that, but I'll reach in and grab him, and then somebody else unlock the door.
So wait, when you grab, you're grabbing the hold down.
I'm gonna grab him and hold him down.
Don't even worry about
I'm gonna grab him and hold him down. So
hold him, you hit unlock. Door's the unlock button if I hit it.
When they approached the vehicle, the officers found a person sleeping inside. They thought someone was simply sleeping in the car. But a closer inspection revealed something much more alarming. Upon closer inspection, one of the officers noticed a firearm in plain view inside the car.
Police! 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 Do not move! Do not move! He's pulling one. He's got him! We got him! We got him! Hold on. See your heads! Heads! Do not move! Oh, he's got a gun! Easy, easy. You're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Anybody else in the back? Nope. All right, leave the gun where it is if we didn't already grab it. I think. Did we grab that one already in the back? All right.
I never saw that person.
Well, I want the clarity. He's just sitting back there.
It's dark. Yeah, you can't see anything.
2 in custody. Recover 2 33s. All right, we got 1 chamber here. Looks like a full mag.
Realizing the potential danger, the team decided to act swiftly. With no response from the suspect, they broke the vehicle's window to access the driver. Once inside, they found a gun in the suspect's lap, and another weapon was discovered in the back. The officers successfully detained the suspect and recovered the firearms.
Anybody else in the back? Nope. All right, leave the gun where it is if we didn't already grab it. Did we grab that one already in the back? All right.
I never saw that person.
Well, I want the clear it. He's just sitting back there.
It's dark. You can't see anything.
2 in custody. Recovered 233s. All right, we got one chamber here. Looks like a full mag.
They acted efficiently, ensuring no further escalation and safely securing the scene. The suspect was taken into custody without harm, and the situation was resolved.
Unbuckle the seatbelt and bring it back out. Climb out the window. Get on the ground. Now! Don't move.
Before 2:15 a.m. on Tuesday, a marked Dodge Charger patrol car was stolen outside the Kilo patrol post. The vehicle was left running, and the thief quickly made off with it, unaware that officers were already tracking the car with GPS technology.
He's left the center. Northbound at the 12. Pull it over.
Taking out everything. City of Chillicothe. There's 2 cruisers behind you. Attention. Pull over.
Troopers soon spotted the stolen vehicle heading south on State Route 772, initiating a high-speed pursuit. The suspect was driving recklessly, weaving between lanes, and hitting speeds of 100 miles per hour as they passed through various towns. Despite limited traffic, the driver ignored all warnings to pull over.
We're coming up on the bridge. I'm backing down. Are you backing down behind him? He's stopping. Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car now!
The officers, determined not to let the suspect enter the city, set up spikes ahead, hoping to stop the vehicle without escalating the situation. After a tense chase, the suspect finally slowed near McCann Lane. Officers quickly moved in, ordered the driver to come out.
How many people are in there with you? Reach in with your right hand and unbuckle the seatbelt and then bring it back out. Climb out the window. Get on the ground. Now! Don't move. I'm not going. Your hands behind your back. My hands are behind my back. You guys, what are you doing? Don't fight back. Huh? Don't move. Do not move.
The suspect was eventually forced to exit the vehicle, unbuckle their seatbelt, and climb out through the window. Without resistance, the individual was apprehended and taken into custody, and ended a dangerous pursuit.
He's one in my head.
Okay. What began as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a tense moment for officers in Columbus.
Face forward for me. You got any weapons on you? No? You mind if I pat you down? Spread your feet. Don't lean up against the car. Step back. Got it. You lying about who you are? Dupree Grisby's not your name, is it?
On April 18th, 2024, body cam footage shows officers from the Wedgwood enforcement team confronting Darius Grisby, a man under investigation in a narcotics case, during a stop at the Wedgwood apartments.
How old are you? 23. Your first name, sir? And your last name, sir?
D-R-I-S-B-Y.
S-B-Y?
Dupree Grisby.
Gotcha. Do you know who Bud Dupree is? He's a football.
Dupree Grisby? No.
Yeah, I know. Bud Dupree was a football player. What's your date of birth, sir? You got no warrants, right? No. Okay, cool. No weapons in the car, anything like that? Just hang out with me. Or hang out for a second, I'll be right back with you, okay? That's what it sounds like for us. Dupree Grisby. Does that ring a bell to you? Is the address he gave?
Dupree? No. That's not the Grisby. I know this is Dwayne.
One of the officer interrogated the guy who spelled his name as Dupree Grisby. After a quick check with their department, he was informed that the identity the guy provided was fake. This raised the red flags for the officers. They realized Grisby's deception, and during the search, they discovered he was concealing a firearm. Given his criminal history, including several domestic violence charges, the officers arrested him on the spot.
Dwayne, right? All right, sir, I'm gonna remove this, okay? My partner's gonna keep it hold to your hands, all right? Don't move, okay? You got it in a holster? No?
There's one in my hand.
Okay. Have a seat, please. He said it was Dupree, Grizzly.
Grisby was detained without further incident, and the weapon was seized. He was initially charged with felony, attempted improper handling of a firearm, though the charge was later reduced to a misdemeanor. Grisby was sentenced to 14 days in jail, time he had already served. On March 29, 2023, officers in New Mexico received a call about a woman driving under the influence with 2 children in her car.
You smelled alcohol on her?
The caller explained that after trying to drive Jessica home, she became aggressive and forced them out of the car before driving off.
How do you know that she's intoxicated?
Oh, okay, there you are. We're right behind you.
Okay, how do you know that she is intoxicated?
So we got called by a friend to go pick her up because she was just drunk. We were going to drive her home. So I got her to La Luisa, and then she told me to get the F out of her car, and she just hauled ass, turned around with the kids, and took off.
The officers soon located Jessica parked in a side alley and approached her vehicle, suspecting her of being intoxicated.
Yes. But when I first turned around on you, you were going southbound on Placitas, Hunan. It's the other way.
Well, I just left Hunan's and I went to my friend's house.
Are you on the phone with someone?
I was trying to call someone.
I'll explain to you what I was called for. That you left a residence intoxicated. You had called for a ride, at which point then you proceeded to leave the residence.
When questioned, Jessica denied consuming alcohol, but admitted to using NyQuil and marijuana. Throughout the interaction, Jessica continued to argue with officers and make calls, stating she had a hard day.
Can you step over here? It's connected to your Bluetooth, I think.
I'm sorry, I've had a hard day.
Oh, I get it. We've all been there.
I know. And we're going to be there for the rest of our lives. I'm sorry.
The officer detected a faint smell of alcohol, which didn't align with her claims. Despite her insistence of sobriety, the officer conducted a field sobriety test, which revealed signs of impairment. As a result, Jessica was arrested for DWI.
I can smell a little bit of alcohol. Have you consumed anything today? Any alcoholic beverages today?
No.
That would account for that smell. Why do you smell alcohol?
I do have marijuana.
How long ago did you smoke?
I said about like an hour ago.
Okay, because what I'm seeing does not account for marijuana. That is entirely alcohol that would cause your eyes to do that, okay?
Okay.
Be honest with me, have you consumed any alcohol today?
No.
No? Alright. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, 1001, 1002, 1003, until you tell me to stop.
You can use whichever leg you want.
I'll use both if I have to.
Alright, you may begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Oh.
Well, right now I am placing you under arrest for DWI, okay?
Okay.
So turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Her primary concern was her children, but she refused to provide a family member's contact to care for them.
Call somebody.
I am, but before I can do that, you need to get into the vehicle.
I want to see you guys.
I will. Jessica, please get into the car, okay?
You guys don't care.
Eventually, after more resistance, Jessica gave the officer a contact, and a family member arrived to take the children home.
Ma'am, is there a family member we can call to pick up your children?
I'm trying, but you guys don't have to break.
Instead of being vulgar about everything, is there a family member that we can call to pick up your children? Give me a family member.
Her car was towed, and she was transported to the police station for processing. During the initial investigation, Jessica expressed regret, reflecting on the turn her life had taken.
Nothing like on TV. It's ghetto. I swear, like I never imagined this. The next 10 years of my life are gonna be hell. I never expected this to be my life at all. I always used to be a happy person. I used to like life. I used to like people.
She was charged with DWI and 2 counts of child abuse. Fortunately, her children were unharmed and safely placed in the care of family.
Hey, you alright? You alright? I just want to make sure you're okay.
I'm good.
Were you just sleeping or what? You've been sitting here for a minute and just making sure you're alright, okay? You staying in this car or what?
Yeah, I'm good.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
The video begins with a police officer finding a man passed out behind the wheel in a parking lot. The officer approaches, cautiously waking the man, who seems disoriented but insists he hasn't been drinking.
You got it in reverse. Put it in park. Put it in park. Just step out of the car for me and talk to me for a minute. Just go ahead and step out.
I don't want you to feel like I was trying to leave.
I'm going to pat you down and make sure you don't have any weapons. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, palms together.
When asked to step out of the car, he hesitates, claiming he's scared. His fear is noticeable, but the officer remains patient, trying to de-escalate the situation while maintaining control.
I saw you put the car in reverse when I was talking to you. I don't think you know what you're doing, but you did drive that car. Let me ask you something. No, I'm asking you a question. Are you willing to do field sobriety test for me to make sure you're willing to do field sobriety tests?
Yes.
Okay.
The officer moves the man to a safe spot and offers him a field sobriety test to assess his condition.
Do you want to do the field sobriety test or not?
I am very scared to do so.
I'm asking you because you're going to have to move to do them. Are you going to do them?
Explain that they're gonna shoot me, yes. I'm not gonna explain that I'm not gonna do it. With that wallet right there,
Yeah, what about it?
I just am scared.
Throughout their conversation, the man he struggles with his emotions, worried about being harmed by the police, referring to media coverage of police violence.
Is there someone with a gun behind me?
No, it's my cruiser. It's a police cruiser behind you. Nobody's in it. Oh, just focus on the tip of this pen, okay? Not your face, just your eyes, okay? You feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine.
Do you have any problems with your feet?
I don't.
Okay, next test is called a walk and turn. I'm going to demonstrate for you what you're going to do. Are you comfortable in those shoes? Okay, first thing I want you to do is put your left foot in front of your right foot, heel to your toe, and just stand like this. And you're going to go all the way to 9. So when you begin, when I say begin, you're going to go. When you get to 9, you're going to take a series of small steps either way. I don't care which way you go. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, begin.
1, 2.
Come back over here, stand over here in front of the cruiser here for me, all right?
Do you want to
I want to be done.
You're done? Okay, that's fine. You can be done.
Okay.
So,
Just go ahead and place your hands on your back.
palms together. What's this black thing on your thumb?
I cut a piece of my thumb.
It's a bandage?
Yes.
The man proceeds with the sobriety test, but struggles to follow instructions, often breaking down in fear. Eventually, he is arrested for driving under the influence and driving under suspension. Columbus Police Dispatch receives a 911 call from a concerned citizen reporting a white Audi SUV driving erratically at the intersection of Gemini and Lyra Drive. The caller states the vehicle drove onto the sidewalk and that the female driver appears unstable and unable to stand.
Hi, I'm reporting a drunk driver at the intersection of Gemini and Lyra Drive. Because she was just driving on the wrong side of the road and pulled her car up onto the stand up and all over the place.
Officers arrive on the scene and speak briefly with the caller, who confirms he was flagged down by a bystander and saw the woman drive onto the curb.
Hello, ladies and
Hi.
gentlemen.
Definitely intoxicated.
Yeah, 100%. I'm the one that called.
White shirt.
Yes, I'm the one that called. Here's her keys.
Okay, thank you.
She was coming this way.
Can I talk to you in a minute?
Yeah.
How are you involved?
I'm not, well, I got flagged down over here.
I have more officers coming. Let me go talk to her real quick. Are you okay with standing by for a little longer?
I'm totally fine
She's
for a minute.
definitely too unique.
Okay, because we're going to want to speak with you, okay?
Yeah,
Give me a
that's
few
fine.
minutes.
The officers then approach the female driver, who is visibly disoriented. The woman tells officers she just picked up a friend and has no idea how she ended up on the curb. She claims to have come from Cheesecake Factory, but doesn't remember how she arrived at the current location.
Your light's on. I don't know if if that was intentional. I don't want your battery
No, I
down.
just picked up my friend on the bottom of my car.
How'd you end up on the sidewalk
I really
here?
don't-
I'm just trying to piece together
I have
how
no
this
idea,
car
to be
ended up
honest,
here.
because I never come this way.
Okay.
I couldn't even tell you where we are right now, to be honest.
Okay. So, do you remember which way you were going?
I mean, I remember I was going home, but I was just following my GPS. I don't remember where I came from.
Okay, where's home for you?
I say it's like maybe 10 minutes from Polaris.
Okay. So yeah, we're in Polaris, so about 10 minutes from here. Is that what
Probably,
you're saying?
yeah.
Okay.
When asked if she consumed any alcohol or took medication, she responds that she takes prescription medication and insists she hasn't been drinking. and agreed for a sobriety test.
So it sounds like, from what witnesses are saying, you were in the wrong side of the road. Do you remember any of that?
No, that's what's weird.
What I want to do is run you through some tests just to make sure you're okay to drive. Fine to do that?
Yeah, I promise.
Do you need medical attention?
No.
Not satisfied by the results, and after noticing her stumbling during one of the tests, officers informed her that she is being placed under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence.
What's your first name? Okay, Brittany, I'm going to read you your rights real quick, okay? All right, before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you're unable to pay a lawyer will be appointed for you prior to any questioning, if you desire. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Okay? Can you write down the time?
The officers finally transported her for further examination, while her vehicle was scheduled for impound. Her case remains under investigation, pending toxicology results.
You've stated 3 times, I don't know, sarcastically, okay? And I'm giving you the opportunity to give you it.
I'm not being sarcastic with you. I have been nice to you.
The video begins with Officer Fager pulling over a woman for speeding, clocking her at 59 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. And her being the absolute Karen, refusing to follow the instructions of the officer.
What's your name? Spell your name for me.
It'll be on the bottom of the citation. Do you have your insurance, ma'am?
Yes, on my phone. You want that too?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's your supervisor?
My direct supervisor today is Officer Ugarte.
No, who's your direct supervisor, period?
Ma'am, would you please provide me your proof of insurance, please?
What's his phone number?
The officer requests her registration and insurance, but the woman struggles to provide them, claiming she doesn't know where her documents are. Tension builds as the officer attempted to stay calm, offering her multiple chances to produce the paperwork.
I have a question for you. We're wearing corrective lenses, like contact lenses.
Am I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. Here's your driver's license back. I've had here just enough time to issue you a citation.
You have left me here longer than anybody ever has.
As the situation intensifies, the woman calls 911, asking for another officer. The officer maintains a level-headed approach, but makes it clear that refusing to comply with the request will result in a citation.
911, I'm done.
Do it. You'll go to jail. You pull away, you're gonna go. Stop! You
give me my ticket!
I swear to God, you'll go to jail.
Will you please take him?
Step out of the car now. Step out of the car.
Please,
Step out of the car. Put your hands behind your back. Now, stop.
I have asked for a supervisor.
They're on the way. You're going this way. Come on.
I need to call my kid.
Unfortunately, let's go.
He's home by himself.
Let's go. Walk to my car. Sit in the car now.
Oh my God. Can you please do this?
You can make your phone call in a minute. Take a seat in the car.
After the woman's attempt to flee, she's eventually stopped, and officers escort her from the vehicle. She's placed under arrest for fleeing, eluding, resisting, and misusing 911.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. I'm sorry. I will apologize. I will never do it again. I swear. I am a good person. I've never went to jail. I've never done anything.
During the arrest, she pleaded for mercy, citing her mental health struggles and financial difficulties. She was eventually charged, with her fleeing charge changed to tampering with evidence, and sentenced to 18 months probation, community service, and mental health treatment. Erin's incident began when an officer conducted a routine traffic stop, unaware that the vehicle she was driving had been reported stolen. The officer tried to stop the vehicle, but Erin attempted to flee. As she drove slowly, the officer called for backup and requested spike strips to stop her.
Coming up here to spike her, it'll be perfect. Like, you're going so damn slow.
Eventually, the vehicle's tires were spiked, and Erin was forced to stop.
Someone spike her! Get over. Yeah,
when the officers approached the car, they ordered Erin to keep her hands visible, but she failed to comply.
Put your hands out the window. You're gonna get popped. Your dog's gonna come up here. Anybody got a window break? We need glass breakers. Quit moving! Keep your hands out!
Get him out! Now!
Give me your hand! What is this? Right here. Got anything on you?
No.
Anything that's going to pick us or stick us or hurt us?
No.
She was quickly detained and searched, revealing only a small pocket knife and possible marijuana residue.
I didn't open it all the way because I didn't want to flat if it's in there.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else in here is okay. There's a little pocket knife in her purse. I think it's just weed.
Thank you, thank you.
Her money's in there too. I didn't count it.
Make sure you get a picture of his car with all this stuff.
Oh, I know. There's a big bust.
During questioning, Erin explained that she had taken the car from a house where she was staying, as the owner had disappeared. She claimed the owner had never specifically said she couldn't use it, though the owner reported the car as stolen.
How did you come in possession of the car?
I was staying there, and he had disappeared in the middle of the night and left his phone, so I had no way to contact him. I already had messaged him and said that I would be right back. He even called and I tried to answer.
What time was that?
Oh, this was probably around 1.
So he was letting you take the car, or because that's what's part of that's why we're in this spot now, because he's saying that you weren't allowed to have access to the car.
I have never heard him say to me that I couldn't use that vehicle, and from what I understand, I'm allowed to use any vehicle I want.
When we initiated the lights, he took off from us.
Because I'm sick of not having what's mine.
The officer explained the charges she would face, including OVI, operating a vehicle while intoxicated, reckless driving, obstruction, and driving under suspension. She was also informed that the results of her blood test would determine if she would be charged with DUI.
There's the OVI on here. You wait for the test results to get back to see if you're over the limit or under the limit, okay? So that's why that's on there. It just gives you your court date. But you have the speed. We were on the interstate. We was going 100. And then the reckless driving.
Get dressed so we can talk to you. She's got no pants on.
I'm getting my pants on now. Are you all's not taking me to jail? Surely not.
We're not screaming and yelling. We got neighbors and stuff out here.
Penny, step out for me.
I was just letting him know, like, you can drug test me, blood test me, test me, whatever.
Okay.
God, Patterson, let's crack! Oh, yeah, big man. Ooh, you're so bad. That's cool, that's cool.
Take a seat.
But can't I have a cigarette?
Nope, can't have a cigarette now.
Why? Because I asked you.
Hey, knock him off.
I didn't do nothing.
Hey, Penny, I gotta read this to you, okay?
Okay, read whatever.
So you're now on arrest for OVI, okay? Which is operating a vehicle under the influence of a drug, okay?
Throughout the arrest, Erin's rights were read to her, and she was reminded that she was presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. On January 24th, 2022, a Walmart employee in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, reported that a woman had stolen nearly $300 worth of Lego sets. Officers were alerted to the situation, and a patrol officer soon spotted the woman's vehicle and initiated a traffic stop.
Hey, I'm Officer Johnson. Hey, you got your license and insurance on you? So the reason we stopped you is today because Walmart called and they're, did you suspect of possibly ringing up some items? Huh? Yeah. Huh? You bought items? Okay.
The driver, identified as 20-year-old Mariah Davis, was asked for her license and insurance.
Alright. So you remember Native American tribe? Okay, just hang tight for me, alright?
Upon questioning, Mariah admitted to being at Walmart earlier, but was unsure if she had purchased anything.
So, what were you doing at Walmart? Yeah. Okay. Because we're gonna call it you stole Legos earlier. Did he get your ID?
Yeah, he got it.
Okay.
The officer, however, noticed Lego sets clearly visible in the back seat. As the officer continued the stop, a more alarming discovery was made. In the back of the vehicle, there appeared to be an explosive device.
Will you roll down your back window for me? Thank you. What is all that?
The officer, unsure of what the object might be, requested backup. Mariah was detained as a precaution.
All right, go ahead and hop out real quick. Come back here and stand by the back side of the car.
You're gonna be detained right now, okay?
Do you have anything illegal in the car?
There's a bat. There's bars in my purse.
Some Xanax bars. You're not prescribed? Okay. You have any guns in the car? Any other drugs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And upon further questioning, she revealed that her boyfriend, 20-year-old Zane Bennett, had made the device.
Yeah, go ahead and secure her. Explain to me what that device is in the back of your car that looks like a bomb.
I didn't. My boyfriend made that.
Okay, sit tight. Fucking bomb in the back of that car.
Mariah explained that she did not know much about fireworks and was unaware of the danger of the object, but confirmed it was made by Zane. The device, which looked suspiciously like a homemade explosive, was a collection of fireworks, metal screws, and rivets, all taped together. Zane arrived at the scene, claiming that he had built the device to blow up watermelons as part of a harmless redneck activity, not to hurt anyone. Despite his casual attitude, the device was taken seriously, and the area was cleared for safety.
What's your name?
Zane Bennett.
Okay, Zane, come over here and hang out for a second. Do you have any ID on you?
My girlfriend had it on her.
Okay.
I have a picture of my ID.
Yes.
I have a picture of my ID.
Why don't you go back down? Where'd you come from?
I just came around, car wash. My friend had brought me up here.
Where'd your friend go?
He's still parked at the car wash.
Which vehicle?
Hey, so you're not on arrest, bud, but I'm going to detain you real quick because we got some things we got to talk about.
Which vehicle?
The truck over there.
The dark Dodge with no front bumper?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you want to mess with it, but the truck that just dropped him off is that dark Dodge. We want to have somebody go make contact with him. It's his friend.
So, man, I'll just cut to the chase, and I'll tell you why we have like all this shut down and everything. Is it has to do with the little device you've made. It looks like some fireworks tied together, some nuts and buds to it. So that's why we have this all shut down, because it's kind of our protocol. Is it looks like an explosive device. You know, so. Is it like active? Is it like volatile to where if it falls, breaks, is it going to go off?
It's literally just fireworks. Like if you take it apart, it's a whole bunch of little fireworks.
That are tied like in tape?
I mean, okay, so it's like a stick.
Yeah. So yeah, he said he's just out he was going to do some redneck stuff today, and he was going to take it out and blow up some watermelons with it. He said it's a couple of fireworks tied together. You have to light it like a normal firework. And he said, I just wanted to see what the stuff I taped to it on the outside would do if I lit it by a watermelon.
All the screws and everything.
Yeah, I said, were you trying to use it as a weapon? Were you going to, go do anything today? He goes, no, I was just going to blow up some watermelons.
Officers called in the Tulsa Police Department's bomb squad, which arrived at around 7:30 p.m. to safely render the device inactive after an X-ray confirmed the dangerous components. Zane was charged with illegally manufacturing an explosive device. Mariah, who had been caught stealing the Lego sets, was charged with petty larceny.
You go to court for your public indecency?
What public indecency? I've never got a ticket for nothing. You've never told me
I wrote you a ticket.
Man, you did not write me a ticket. Stop lying. No, he did not.
Right there, Roscoe's. You had your pants down around your knees, waving your
Oh,
butt
I
around.
forgot about that.
Oh, you did?
The police were looking for Jasmine Rogers because there was a warrant for her arrest for indecent exposure. After some search, when the officers approached Jasmine and informed her she was under arrest, she immediately denied any wrongdoing, insisting she hadn't received any tickets or missed court dates. But the officers already knew about her outstanding warrant. Jasmine resisted as they tried to detain her, but despite her protests, they moved forward with the arrest.
It's Rogers. It's Rogers, come here and talk to you. Ma'am, the warrant's for your arrest.
Oh, warrant? For what?
You're under arrest.
Man, leave me alone,
No.
bro. I don't got a warrant.
Stop.
I haven't done anything
Stop.
wrong.
Put that stuff down. You're under
Why do
arrest.
I got a
Put your
warrant?
hands
For
down.
what?
I'll explain all that. Put your stuff
There's
down.
no warrant for my arrest.
Put your stuff down.
You cannot arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Put your stuff. Drop. Here, let's put this down.
Okay, let me put my stuff in my bag.
Jasmine, you're under arrest. Release your fingers.
You can't arrest me. I haven't even been to no court or nothing. I don't have no warrant for my arrest.
I'm gonna stand you up.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You can't arrest me. I ain't do anything wrong. No, they can't. I ain't did nothing. You got the wrong person.
During the search, they found drug paraphernalia, including a needle and other related items hidden in her clothing. Officers carefully documented everything they recovered.
Got it. Okay. Alright. Sorry, you got a needle down there. There's a needle.
Jasmine had been arrested 26 times in Franklin County since 2009, while the charges from this particular day were later dismissed. Although Jasmine resisted, officers remained professional and completed the arrest without any major issues.